Hello everybody, welcome back. We're back here in some heavy RP, and this time doing a little bit different things. We're not in the city or on the highway. We're actually doing some Blaine County. Specifically, we are a canine unit for the county, so hopefully we can have a couple of dog bites tonight, you know. But I hope everybody's doing.
Have a mobility scooter going 70 plus miles an hour over the highway. I've got them right here at Bilbao.
But hi everyone. Yes, welcome. Hopefully you are all doing wonderful today. But we're back, heavy RP. Been enjoying it over here between heavies and brain gap servers. So, but we're here hanging out, doing some canine. I'm gonna try to get into some stuff. I would have done canine on the highway or in the city, but there's already a canine unit in the city, and then there's one on the highway. So I'm county, and I haven't done county in here in heavy. So hopefully we get something. What's going on? Welcome. I'll make sure I have everything. It's been kind of quiet so far. Not really a lot going on. Hopefully we get something soon. I haven't even looked at the live map to see where everybody's actually at. I know we have a couple of county units, highway units. There's some city units. It seems like all the fire and stuff is in the county, so we're gonna go drive around for a minute. See if we can run into anybody. Such a weird spot for a light. An interesting color of a vehicle over there. So how is everybody doing this fine Friday evening? Hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Not a lot of crazy stuff going on. I decided to take last weekend, just have a little break. I wanted to
Pillbox 201 outside on the.
I'll let him finish on the radio before I continue.
You'll see my vehicle there. There's a mobility scooter outside. We're inside the hospital now. The gentleman can be checked out, but I'm going to need an extra head.
Okay, I'll be dispatch back on channel.
But I decided last weekend just to kind of take a little bit of a break and get some videos edited, which I was happy with. I got a couple more that I got to do. So.
Incident on a mobility scooter. If you can send me that.
201 what street?
It's
What is going on, sad boy? Welcome.
319, you cut out.
Who's ready for some dollars? Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Alright, what was the nature of the medics request?
Gentleman had a high-rate speed collision multiple times with a mobility scooter.
The forest, stand by.
How do you go 75 or 70 plus miles an hour on a mobility scooter? That's the kind of mobility scooter I want when I get to the point where I need one. This is Sandy, yes. I actually don't mind this Sandy. I think this Sandy's pretty cool.
101 and Sierra 1.
Go for Sierra
101, Sierra 1, 125 innocents for the animal attack.
Oh, an animal attack.
Metro 101.
101, Sierra 1. Apparently there's a murder kitty on scene that hit the tire of a red BMW. There's other subjects on the scene. The cat is completely disregarding everyone else. Apparently it's only interested in the person that is inside of the red BMW Z4. I did advise them to stay locked in the vehicle until you guys arrive.
That's a little
No
weird.
injuries thus far.
Just focused on one person.
San Andreas, Sierra 1's on scene.
Sierra 190s.
Metro 101.
Go ahead.
Can you take me off that call? I was requested by 319 to assist him with his mobility.
Look at
scooter
this.
incident.
I actually do like this Sandy.
Okay.
I think this Sandy looks pretty cool. There it is. I'm getting paid like a stripper.
Sierra
$1. Here we go.
We've got a partial bolo for the call we were on.
Okay, I don't have time right now, but I can get to it later. Dispatch out of channel.
The not enough time. Like, sucks to suck. No. I guess I'll pull over here and look at that bolo. Alright, let's see what kind of stuff there's. There it is, bolo. Is this recent? Military convoy. What? Let's drop it down. Let's raise it up.
Metro 101, Sierra 2 direct.
It was issued today. 190. Armored car.
101, Sierra 2 direct.
Off-road. There goes. There's that bolo. What other bolos were there? There was. Alright, so we're gonna.
Somebody call for 101.
Yeah, it's Sierra 2.
411. I think you're ahead of your time there in the date, but sure.
Are you on scene of that scooter call?
Trespass
I
on
am-
property through rocks, through house windows.
You got a description of
Fixed
who's on it?
number. Okay.
Negative, but I can get it to you in a second.
Please.
Sierra 1,
Oh.
San Andreas.
At least we have a suspect image. That's amazing.
Affirmative. Did you need another? The closest is probably going to be coming from the county.
That's amazing.
Negative, where should we go for? Your cats would be friendly.
Cats seem to be friendly. A murder
Andreas,
kitty
Sierra
seems
1.
to be friendly until it bites your face
Sierra 1.
off.
Can we get Fish and Wildlife out to our location on this Boulevard 125?
Oh wait, is it two different calls?
Yeah. It's going to be county operation, Fish and Wildlife. We'll get them started.
Zero 101.
So thank you, sad boy, for the $2
Assuming it's Sierra
in
2.
increments.
Correct. Zero 2 101.
Hey there, Brad.
Yep,
Hey,
send
what's
it.
going on, brother?
Suspect is to be awake now.
There, another.
Balls on the head, wearing a brown shirt.
I'm gonna be rolling in dollar bills. There's gonna be so many of them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with.
Negative, he said.
10-4. County 542.
5 for 2.
37 to 8 probably.
If you can take Raptor 2, please.
Oh, what are you doing? You're gonna have to face reveal at the end of the year, go to the bank and get all the dollar bills. Oh my god. Oh, that would be show up at PayPal's doorstep. Like, hey, they're all routed through PayPal. Can you just give me all of them in dollar bills, please? No.
You shall be back today.
10-4. And which unit was requesting Ebola readout?
Sierra 2.
By the way, this Tahoe is like ridiculously fast. And I didn't know until I got called to the city before stream started for the only call I've been attached to for 50-ish minutes I've been on. And I was like flying down the interstate and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get there in no hurry. By the time I got there, it was over. And I was like, oh.
Showing units having a copy Ebola.
Bolo.
Showing units gonna look out for a heavy-set whiskey mic with an orange shirt riding a white scooter. Gonna be involved in throwing rocks through a house window at postal 573.
Well, that's not very nice.
Direction of travel. Nothing further, 2042.
I gotta throw rocks through someone's window. That's rude.
Send your Sierra 2.
Sierra 2, 988 jurisdiction, 2043. Thanks for that.
What a intersection. Ugh, all those approaches and merges.
Senator Sierra 1.
Sierra 1, go.
Do we have an ETA on the fishing level?
Affirmative. They advised anywhere from 3 to 27 minutes.
3 to 27 minutes. That's just such a that's such a very specific time frame. Now we can either be there in 3 minutes or we can be there in 27 minutes. No in between.
Kilo 1.
Medic has been taken home, and we will be 1098 tonight.
460, same traffic.
Oh my gosh, can you go any slower? That was the world's sharpest turn and this van knew it.
But send it.
Trip stop with the red sedan at postal 400 on route 1 to make an additional jurisdiction. Plate's going to be Bravo, Echo, Golf, Oscar, November.
Oh, that's an actual person back there, that car. That's amazing. Wait, it says status is
Alright,
expired.
10-4. Sierra 2, can you back on that?
Let's look at that. Records, vehicle registration, insurance. Status expired. Okay. We're gonna have a conversation with this vehicle as soon as they get up here. They're driving so slow.
Sierra 2 on scene.
Sierra 297.
It's like- we're just gonna have a conversation with them. They are expired. We're not gonna give them a ticket or anything, but we're just gonna let them know. This is gonna be interesting because they said like they're 91 years old. At least they stop at green lights and red lights, or red lights. All right, we're gonna go ahead and have a conversation with them. Oh my, that turn. That turn. What kind of car is this? This is a...
Dispatch Dispatch out of channel 911.
Registration for the vehicle. Emperor. What was it, Albany? I think it was Albany. Oh, gotta turn my phone on.
Metro 460. I have a cow in the middle of the intersection.
Alright. Yeah, I was making sure that it was in Albany.
Dispatch back in channel 460. You stumble across the cow.
Oops.
Yeah, it's in the intersection of Vespucci and Strawberry.
Yeah, we just got a 911 call on that. I'll start Fish and Wildlife. Did you want another?
Dispatch
no,
10-50 traffic stop. Alhambra Doctor, Panorama Doctor,
Alright, no worries. I'll
1025.
coordinate with them and get an ETA for you here shortly.
Copy. Yeah, it's moving down. Moving north on Strawberry.
How you doing, Deputy Doherty, Blaine County Sheriff's Office? You got your license, registration, proof of insurance for your vehicle?
We're heading in the alleyway.
Hey there, youngster. Yeah, I do.
210.
How's it going?
I'm okay.
Do you have your information for me?
Yeah. I'm Walter Harris.
Alright, Walter. So the reason for the stop, Walter, is my automatic license plate reader on my Tahoe there. It flagged your license plate, and some further research showed that your vehicle registration is expired. Did you know that?
No.
No, nightmare. Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna go run your information. Everything comes back, man. It'll probably just be like a little warning, okay?
Oh, okay. Thanks,
All right.
Sonny.
Everything is
Yep.
988.
Thanks, Sonny.
10 Kilo 3, I'm direct on your 1050.
10-4. Alright, we're gonna go ahead.
460 Metro.
So, registration's information
County
is
Operation Fish
expired.
and Wildlife advised they've got a little bit better of an ETA than the last call. ETA of 1 to 67
Let's
minutes.
just 1 to
This
66.
cow's in the.
Oh, and his license is expired.
I'm about to have steak.
No, his license is expired. It's been expired for 6 years. Okay. So his
Wonder if
license
Kilo
is
1,
expired.
That dog
How
was trained
long
to herd
is-
or not.
That's 4
I don't know.
years. Okay.
He's actually considering a 1031.
Okay.
Metro Kilo 1031. Suspect's going to be dark in colour, 4 legs,
Your name is Sunny as well. That's awesome.
large tail, currently pooping. We're going to be trying on eastbound Vespucci.
All right, Walter. So we have a bit of an issue. Not only is your car's registration expired,
What
but your
animal are you
license itself is expired, and your car's been expired for about
Oh,
4
are you
years,
enforcing?
and your license has been expired for 6 years. How come you haven't gotten those taken care of?
I don't know. What year is it?
It's 2026. What year do you think it is?
Oh, it's not 2024?
No. It is not.
Oh.
Hey, you got to get those taken care of. I mean, usually, most of the time you can get away with a warning if it's maybe a couple of weeks, couple of days, maybe a few months in advance, but usually the citations follow once it's been longer than a year.
Oh, I haven't been out in the car for a long time.
Yeah, I know. I completely understand that, but what I would do if I was you, I would go to the DMV and explain like, hey, I don't normally drive a lot. I was pulled over. My license and my car's registration is expired. How do I resolve that? And they'll take you through the steps to be able to resolve that. I mean, obviously it's night now, and your license being expired, you shouldn't be driving with an expired license, but I'm not really going to make a big deal about it because I looked at your record. It doesn't look like you have any serious offenses on there. So obviously you know what you're doing, but I do need you as soon as the day arises and the next time you're going to be driving around, you need to go to the DMV. That's got to be your first stop, and you got to get that stuff taken care of.
Oh, okay. I'll have my grandson help me with it.
Yeah. Have him drive you to it. That way there's no issues. All right.
All right, thank you.
All right, you're good. It's just a verbal warning. Have a great night, and please drive safe for me, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Nothing like a warning.
He's intended to go down some stairs.
What are you chasing?
He's gone down some stairs to lower pillbox. Can't follow.
Sierra 1's holding that lower pillbox.
Kilo 1 no one. We went down these stairs next to the pillbox firehouse. Guys.
Going up the stairs.
Oh boy, they're doing something. I don't know what they got going on.
Metro Kilo 1, stand by. Yeah, I got eyes again. Little Bighorn, eastbound. Postal 218 coming back out in front of Mission Road PD. Northbound Sinner Street. Taking a left, westbound San Andreas, Legion Square. Postal 204, continuing westbound San Andreas. Lower power now, lower power. Continuing westbound power. Taking a right northbound Old Street. Nearly signal forward the local, continuing northbound Alta 540. Head up towards Wyman. 580, continuing northbound Old Street. Heading towards station. Yes. Passing Pacific Standard Bank.
Oh man.
Taking a right and a left. Northbound Power Street. 590, going in the alleyway behind the bank. 575.
Oh, look at you coming in with another $1. Hello, welcome everybody. Thank you, Sad Boy, for the. I think it's been $4.
Back up.
He's headed north on Alta Street, heading into the hills.
We're gonna head up there in case they lose him up in the hills.
To go southbound.
I was gonna say I was gonna head up here in this general direction in case that vehicle would have came this way to the county.
Where are we? North Conquer heading towards the gas station. We're heading towards the 13 now. 596. Benmo Place. Heading to the bowl. Gonna take a right at the bowl, heading towards Route 13 intersection.
Go north. Hit Sonora. Go north.
He's getting on 13 northbound. 13 northbound at the circle.
We're gonna try to race into position over there. Oh.
We are taking the slip road for the San Andreas station, taking the dirt road up by the dam.
Damn it.
Dirt road up to the dam.
I Kilo 1 is going to do a U-turn and get to the other side of the dam, the city side of the dam.
I'm gonna head to the.
Slow speeds of about 5060 miles per hour.
I'm gonna head to the 15 side of the dam if I can.
We are still heading up the back way towards the dam. Can't really give you the closest postcode.
Kilo 1's on the dam road coming from the city side. If the timer's up by the time they get here, I'll get spikes out.
We're about to be passing the treatment plant with pipes, passing it now, heading towards the dam.
Can you let me know when they enter the actual dam?
Attention units, timer expired, timer expired.
Oh, they're probably gonna spike it.
I'm going to charge it so it's hard to keep up on these dirt roads. We'll be in the dam in probably about 20 seconds.
Spike set at the other side of the dam.
Entering dam now.
Spike successful. Heading towards the city on the dam.
Heading to the city. Damn it.
That panic unit 101 401 mirror park the LED.
Yeah, your footbelt.
You went out with 101, you just hit his panic button near you guys.
We're not yet going to
Crashed.
continue down.
Bet you he crashed. Cause, you know.
Alright, you guys have an officer down north of you.
I've got the suspect here. He must have crashed out on the bike.
Wait, did he just spike a bike?
We're actually just off the dam, just off the dam.
That's kind of funny.
Sierra 1, if you want to go check on 101.
Metro, where's he mapping from?
Just slightly north of you.
Suspects to 1015.
Nice job.
Suspect 1015.
State unit, go past us and continue. Go look for 101.
Order that. Head back over this way. I like to try to get ahead of pursuits, even though I'm not attached, just to kind of, in case there's stuff like that.
It's 101, so it's highly likely.
Alright, for the state unit, you're now east of where he's mapping. It was north of where 190 was.
Yeah, I got eyes on him. He's in the ditch. He's somehow managed to go into the... Maybe he might have actually collided with a bike.
That's
we're going to need fire rescue,
funny.
heavy rescue, or something. He's all the way down on the dam.
Alright, any entrapment?
Alright, we're gonna go fill up our tank. Get some gas.
Sanders here, 1. Possibly we're gonna have to get a miracle to get down there.
Alright, so potential units channel hold lifted and dispatch to be out of channel fire rescue.
Oh, had like 17 business days to make that turn.
You can go back down to where the river goes under the road.
Yeah, if anyone's got an off-road capable vehicle, there are ways to get down there.
Really? You couldn't have just made the... Bro. Freaking AI, man, I tell you.
Go get a truck, try.
Make it 5. Oh my, 5 in
Might as well. I don't know
$1.
what
That's,
fire I've got. If fire I've got a brush truck,
That's
like a brush
amazing.
truck, that'd be fine.
I think they do. Bambi 1 is in the truck, by the way.
Oh, if we've got Bambi, that'd be ideal.
Oh, 10-4, you definitely have Bambi. There's 2 of us. What's the location?
At the dam, 401.
Dispatch is back in channel.
Andreas, Kilo 1.
Yep.
Or Metro, Kilo 1.
Go.
What if they have any
I
canine
requested Bambi
hats?
while you're out of channel for their off-road capability. The suspect is massive blood loss, not breathing, compressions, CPR in progress.
All right, attaching Bambi 1.
Bambi 1615 road.
Hey, yes.
Go ahead, Bambi 1.
Do you know where you need to go to get up in that draw?
No, we're gonna need exact location.
Alright, I'll meet you on Mirror Park Drive. Stand by. 433.
I don't think he can park there.
Dispatch out of channel 911.
I'm actually gonna pull over and see if they actually have a canine hat. I didn't really like that canine hat. All right. No, yeah, a hat for the canine. Put a hat on my canine. Here you go, buddy. What in the...
10101 direct. Here, she can't park there, by the way.
A lot of traffic. Who's a boy wants a Slim Jim? Hey, you know what? Gets the bad guys. I think that he deserves a Slim Jim.
County 615.
Dispatch back in channel. Bambi 1. County, did you locate them?
Yeah, Bambi, we're just heading over now.
Right.
We are in the crevice making our way.
460 Metro.
Go ahead.
702 Milton Road, property destruction and a residential structure fire.
10-4, en route. By the way, everybody's having steak for dinner.
Thanks.
County Bambi 1, we have arrived with the officer.
Bambi 197. 460 Metro, additional 43. Homeowner's going to be out of town. It's going to be house number 2848 once you get there. They did have cameras, advised a...
Got panic unit 198 401 Mirror Park BLD.
Sierra 1.
Metro Kilo 1, the dog just knocked an officer down into the... There's 2 patients down there now, but Bambi's got it.
Alright.
County Bambi 1, medics coming this way?
They're on scene. 460, as I was saying. It's going to be a delivery driver, heavyset whiskey mic, orange shirt, black pants, and a white scooter. Threw bottles at the house. Camera feed cut. The neighbor called the homeowner, advised their house was immediately on fire after that.
Yeah, I'm on scene. You could, roll in fire.
That's
it's
rude.
dead.
Okay, it's city fire response. All of our on rotation went home.
House.
Copy, got it.
Oops. I think it's hilarious to feed a canine a Slim Jim through the back of a window of a cruiser, but unfortunately I think it's illegal or heavily frowned upon. I mean, it depends really on the canine handler. I don't think it's necessarily illegal. I mean, obviously it would be illegal to mess with a canine while they're in the process of doing their job.
Yeah, where's the other officer?
Canine units are canine units are classified as law enforcement in most jurisdictions. So they have the same I don't want to say powers, but they have the same protections that a human officer has, and if you you can get charged for all sorts of stuff if you do what you you beat up a canine, you're running from it, you kick it, punch it, whatever. That's all considered battery. I can understand if you walked up to a police car and the cop was doing something else, on a traffic stop or out at another call, and you walked up and you started messing with this canine. I can understand where it would get a little.
Or are you guys more south from the
illegal in that gray area? Because that canine handler wouldn't know what you're doing to his dog.
Oh, I see you guys over there.
But I mean, I'm sure if you approach the officer when he wasn't doing anything, he's like, "Hey, I saw you were a canine officer. Does your dog like to eat Slim Jims, or do you feed him Slim Jims?" And if he was like, "Yeah, sure, I'd give him a Slim Jim," can I give it to him? Oh yeah, sure, I don't care. I think it would just depend. So, again, probably depend on the department, the handler, and obviously the state. So, but I think if you're just being an ass and I don't want to say being an ass, but I just think it's just all about how you approach it. So I think if you approach it in a respectful manner, I don't think it would cause a problem. But it would be funny to do. I honestly would die laughing if I heard someone walk up to a cop, on one of those body cam YouTube channels. You see someone walk up and "Hey, can I feed your dog this Slim Jim?" And the cop's like, "Yeah, do it," and just crack the window down enough for you to stick it in there through the cage.
So the medic is transporting one subject, and they'll be back to meet you guys for the next one.
I think canines are so awesome.
Metro Kilo 1.
Kilo 1.
Get a tow, please, for the suspect dirt bike 401 on the south side of the dam.
I think it'd be hilarious. Just, hey, can I feed your dog a Slim Jim? And it'd be just funny for the cop to be like, sure, I don't care. it would disappear. Oh, the dog would probably love you. Like, I had a buddy, he's like, if I ever run from a cop, he's like, if I ever become a criminal and I know I'm going to be running from the police, I'm going to be carrying, like, dog treats and stuff with me. And I'm like, really? You think that's going to work? Getting chased by a canine, you just take a piece of meat and you just throw it at him or something, the ground behind you. Go get it.
1. Metro. Kilo 1. Be advised, elite bitches tow en route to your location. They're going to be off rotation, ETA 2 mics.
Well, thank you.
Hi, Jameson. Welcome, and not saying anything.
Because you're talking. Why would I want to interrupt you?
You could at least... All I started hearing was sports in the background.
Yep. The crew's down at the game today.
Bambi.
So, Jameson, how... You were a cop, obviously.
That's out of 10.
How... I obviously am not going to say the department you worked for, just to keep your location safe. He lives in California, guys. I'm kidding. How did your guys' canine officers, like, were they friendly when people would want to, like, approach them when they weren't busy and wanted to interact with the dog, or were they like, get back, it's my dog, kind of thing?
I mean, they were...
Dispatch back to channel.
You know, of course they were nice. But, you know, the dog was all about business. Yeah, you guys, common sense, stay away.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was like, let's say the cop was just like walking the dog in like a, you know, parking lot just to stretch its legs for a few moments, and someone's like, oh, you know, can I pet it? And
yeah, they're usually pretty. They were pretty open to that. If they said, hey, could we see your dog? A lot of it was pictures with the dog. Taking pictures
dude,
with the
it'd be
dog,
so
of
awesome.
Because, you know, the dog obviously is always the better picture taker. Humans.
How about a Slim? Someone wants to know if you offered to feed them a Slim Jim, would they let you?
Me? Would I eat a Slim Jim?
Well, no. If like someone walked up to the canine handler and was like, "Hey, can I feed your dog a Slim Jim?" Like,
yeah, that's a no.
I mean, I would probably think like, one, it would be safety for the dog, but two, it would probably be like up to the, you know, like the policy of the department and the handler himself.
Yeah, I mean, 60.
In like that situation.
Yeah, it's up to the handler.
Show me back 10-8.
But I can understand like the safety reason of not wanting some random person to feed your dog, because you really don't know what's in that. So I feel like that would be like such a like 50-50 kind of thing. And I feel like the handler would explain that and be like, look, nothing against you. I don't think you're a bad person. It's just, you know, some people might want to try to harm the dog. Could you imagine going around feeding all the canines like sleeping medication, Jameson, in your jurisdiction, and then you commit like a big crime? No canine. No canines to get you. They're all passed out. I mean, they'd know who you are once they like that guy was feeding that guy. I let that guy feed my dog something. Now my dog's all. That's a good way to piss off a department's canine units. Yeah, I feel like they'd be out for blood at that point. Like if you fed them something and their dog just passed out. Oh. Yeah. That's a good way to piss off a department's entire canine unit.
Yes, sir.
It's crazy because like canines themselves, man, there's such a variety. I remember when it was just like solely like German Shepherds and that stuff. Now you have all sorts of dogs, different breeds. Whoa, God, that guy just whipped it and almost got on 2 wheels. Yo, I'm fucking pulling him over. And he's going. I'm gonna go see if they're okay. Is this an Audi? What kind of Audi is this? Oh, apparently I'm not even in CAD anymore. What the heck? I wish I would have known that. What is it? An Audi? An Audi RS7? Okay.
Metro Kilo. $10.98, $10.8 after my amazing spikes then into the outro.
Yeah, simple.
New dispatch 10-50 traffic stop, route 68941.
How you doing, Deputy Doherty, Blaine County Sheriff's Office? You got your license, registration, proof, insurance, your vehicle?
Yeah, hold on. The car open the glove box.
I didn't even put it in the glove box here.
Oh,
there you go.
All right, Mr. Morset?
Yep.
All right, Mr. Morset, so the reason for this stop is that when you made that right-hand turn on the dirt road by the Yellow Jack, from my point of view, it looked like your passenger side, both tires, lifted off the ground when you made that turn, which tells me you kind of made a quick turn, kind of a careless turn. Any reason you might be in a rush today?
We are going to the pharmacy to get some medication for our passenger who is bravely sick.
But are you okay though? Like all you guys are okay? No one's scared for their life after a turn like that?
No, like because we never went on our 2 wheels.
Oh, on my end, it looked like both your right side passenger wheels there went up on the air.
Gotcha.
All right, just
not on mine.
Listen, just give me a second. Go run your information. If everything's good, I'll probably just let you get out of here. All right?
Alrighty.
All right. That was an interesting one.
Here, so I figured I'd come over.
Well, no, they made a right-hand turn from Panorama onto the dirt road, so they were coming from Sandy and made a right-hand turn by the Yellow Jack. And on my end, when they made that right-hand turn, it literally looked like their passenger side wheels lifted off the ground.
It wouldn't surprise me. He likes to drive very quickly.
Huh. Interesting.
So, yep.
He's got a couple of citations.
He's been suspended before, but he got it fixed pretty quick.
Oh, nice. A couple of vehicle citations. It all looks like for speeding. Yeah, speeding. Take a look at this. No, the bad cop's in my back seat right there. That's the bad cop. All right, Mr. Morse, here's your information back, man. Just do me a favor, drive a little bit safer, make slower turns when you're turning, okay? Just in case.
Will do.
All right, man. Thanks. You guys have a great day and enjoy.
You too.
Now I gotta see if I'm in the radio because I'm not hearing anything on the radio. I am in the radio. We're gonna go ahead and clear ourselves from the car.
San Andreas, Sierra 2.
Dispatch, back in check. 860 and direct on your 1050.
San Andreas, Sierra 2.
Sierra 2.
Sierra 2 is going to be disbanded. 118 is going to be 10-7, 1042, 313 back, 10-8.
Open, yeah, you can
Alright,
hear the
Spirit
dog
2's
one first.
suspended.
Yeah, I hear it
118,
occasionally.
742,
Open the door and be
313,
free. I can't let my dog free. And we're getting if you, I don't know if you guys can hear, but Jameson, unfortunately, and I forgot to make this post in the Discord, but I was going to make a
MB1, go ahead.
an eulogy for him for baseball season, because he forgets who his friends are when baseball season comes around. I'm kidding, by the way. Like Jameson, he goes to a lot of the baseball games in his area for his favorite team, and so I always mess with him. So I'm like, hey man, you want to get on and do something tomorrow? And he'll be like, nah, I'm going to the game tomorrow. And I'm like, oh yeah, imagine having a real life.
Back at a new location. Do you want to take that, or do you want me to?
Imagine having an actual life. Like, how crazy. Stop at the red light. Wow, just blow a red light. I'm a Yankees fan. Jameson actually likes the Yankees, so.
Break 460. I got him. Drive. 3. I'm chasing. He's not stopping.
Alright, 101 and Kilo 1, can you attach?
Kilo 120.
Also 313, please.
We're on Glory Way, 406.
It's.
Take a right onto Poplar Street.
Such a. I just wish the Yankees would freaking win a World Series.
Taking a left
You have NHL playoffs starting in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Another right on 2 meter.
Oh.
590.
Come on.
Taking a left on Vinewood Boulevard, 590. Slow at the speed, 40 miles per hour.
Units from Kilo 1, when he foot bails or crashes, I'm going to release the dogs and
Right.
flashbacks.
Continuing. 5 at 4.
I think that's him up there.
Taking a right onto Bay Tree Canyon, 580. Taking a left onto Wild Coast Drive, 587.
Pretty sure I saw him up here.
Wild Coast Drive, 40 miles per hour.
Damn it. Wait, is this him up here?
Taking a left onto Didon.
We're
on Diddy Drive.
Taking Fox Way.
Did you see a red Audi come this way?
Yeah, at about 903 miles an hour.
Fuck. Yeah, he almost collided with the back of my Tahoe running a red light.
Yeah, he was. I tried to catch up to him and he just dusted me, and I was doing 85.
I know I just had that vehicle on a traffic stop, so I have the license plate. It's gonna be gone, so if you run into it again. It was occupied ×3. I don't know who was driving.
Yeah, we had it stopped earlier. I don't remember what the driver's ID was.
Oops, hold on.
I think it was Austin.
Yeah, I think it was Austin Morset.
Yeah, that's I think who it was.
Kilo 1 secondary, I'll take call out. It's going to be southbound.
Yeah, but I have no idea if that guy was driving it because it was occupied ×3. So.
More than likely, he was the one driving. He seemed like driving it earlier. But I tried to, instantly floored it, and I just could not catch up to him.
Yeah, I was doing
as soon as
135. I thought I saw his tail lights started coming down here, and then I saw you, and I with your lights, I was like, oh, Trooper probably had him, but couldn't keep up. So, all right.
Yeah.
As soon as it clears up, I'll put out a bolo for him. So,
Alrighty.
All right. Damn it.
Back out on the street. Watch your back, don't blind you.
Dude almost killed me.
Watch tasers on the dog.
I told you this Tahoe was fast. By the way, Jameson, the Tahoe and Matt server, the 21 for the county, I just had it going 135 miles an hour.
I don't care. I didn't ask.
Oh, I don't care that you didn't ask, but I'm telling you anyway.
I don't care that you told me.
I just told you. What are you going to do about it? I'll have my canine bite you. Oh, they have the pepper spray in here, by the way. I know how much you love that.
Good.
Dude, 100%
That's
pepper
cool.
spray someone for no reason.
That's cool though. Did you get the?
In OC, it
Alright,
handles good.
563.
Oh,
How
Yeah, in OC, he pulled me over and just straight pepper sprayed me for no reason. I have no idea, because I've never done anything bad to him when he's
Don't know what
Civ
you're
and I'm
talking about.
Elio. I've never done anything that's worthy of an abuse of power. Dude, you know how bad, like, you know how many, like, lawsuits, if we were, like, doing that stuff in real life, that we would cost our departments for the shit we've done?
Why don't you tell them? And I'm sure you have it on video of the tasing of me and Couch.
Which time?
I believe it was in the city when you guys were motorcycle.
Oh,
you and
yeah,
Connor.
that is a video. Yeah, it was me, Connor, Thomas, Danny. We were.
I think Jason.
No, he was Elio. He was the hotel unit with I don't remember who.
That's right. But yes,
Kilo
Thomas
one.
was in there too. That's right.
It's gonna be city medics for this one. City medics, ETA 2 mics.
Copy that.
But yeah, that one was so good. I love how the entire for anybody watching the stream, you should 100% check it out because the ending is so golden. Because me and Danny decided to give up to Jameson and stuff because it was just one of those. We tased him like 5 times that night, as civilians when he was Elio, and then at the end, I tried tasing him with the last cartridge in the taser. And I got tased by I got shot by like 4 or 5 different cops. One of the cops had a taser out and tased Jameson on accident, trying to tase me during the shooting.
Was ×2 residential start fires.
Anything they had to report?
New video to be released, folks.
Well, that video is already out. I don't remember what it's called, but it was so freaking hilarious. All right, I'm gonna put a bolo out for this car. I need a record, bolo, active, bolo type. I can't say they fled. I'm gonna do questioning because. Alright, description. Let's go Austin. Morset. Reckless driving. I'm gonna actually say culpable negligence, because that was pretty bad. And then red light violation.
Go ahead. 10-7, 10-42, 42, 21, 36. Good night.
All
Thanks
right.
for the help.
Moped has been cleared.
Alright, moped's clear. 21, 36.
Oh, you know what? There's another.
I get a 568 for the moped.
Step forward, stand by.
I don't know if I'm gonna do a bolo for this. I don't really think it's worth it because most of it's traffic violations. So if we see him, we see him. Your dad's a big card collector, like baseball cards? I think I have a bunch of baseball cards somewhere. I think they're underneath my sink in the on the bar. There's like 4 or 5 like small containers. I don't know. Okay, why is my controller not working? There we go.
County 6 months left.
Okay, I'm still in can.
Go ahead.
I've just sent you a bowl of put that out over here.
Oh, is that the...
101, Metro. Last choice towing and relocation off rotation ETA 1 and 2.
Actually, I should go wait by the 13 and see if he comes back. Such a bad walk signal. So quiet in the county right now. Kind of disappointing. The one time I actually come to the county to patrol and there's nothing. Really?
Going to step out a copy bolt.
I like how the running lights actually work. It's so good.
Showing us be on the lookout for an unknown color Audi sedan 28 of Be Gone.
It's gonna be
Driver is possibly a Whiskey Mike Hawaiian shirt named Austin. Most notable ones are going to be speeding and fleeing.
I wouldn't say
Unknown direction of travel, unknown time lapse. Nothing further. 21.
County Kilo 3.
Kilo.
Be advised, it's going to be red, and it was last known going south on the 13 towards the city. I tried to catch up to it, and I believe another state unit tried to catch it as well.
Alright, before last seen southbound towards the city, red in color sedan. And I'm sorry, what was the time lapse?
Probably about 15, 20 mics at this point.
I believe this may be a second occurrence. That was a little bit more recent.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, it might have been more like 10, but it was just as recent. I was the Tahoe. I believe that got cut off.
Alright, yeah, that's it.
County 1.
Bambi 1.
We got that Begone vehicle.
Oh, perfect. Let's see here. 615. Raptor 2. You want to swing over that way?
Oh, come on.
Soldiers through
1020.
You're not gonna attach the canine unit? That's disappointing.
No. By the way, if Tyler, if you're watching, we've already drafted. Sorry, man. You got what you got.
Go ahead, 300.
That's funny.
Did we have medics on route for the dog bite? 556.
Will took another
Affirmative, city
quarterback.
medics, they should already be
Yeah, I took all the quarterbacks. I didn't pick up anybody else but quarterbacks. I'm having a quarterback now play my strong safety. What in the world? What in the... What are they doing? I don't even want to know what they were doing.
Metro Kilo 1. In case that car takes off again, what colour is the Audi?
Red in color.
Audi back.
Alright, Kilo 3. County, I'm going to attach to that call as well, please.
10-4.
New dispatch, Panorama Drive, 1020.
Bambi 1, have you made contact yet?
Oh.
I'll be A perm. They're talking to them now.
Alright, who's the driver?
Hold on. Hey, check in the glove compartment, please.
Yeah. Why don't you just keep it in your damn pocket?
Be advised, the driver's going to be Austin Morset.
Thank you.
You idiot.
There you go. Oh, officer, you want to delete 102?
Oh, we'll pass on that.
You sure?
We just got them.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, I appreciate
Want a
it.
beer?
No, I'm on duty. Kind of beer.
Oh, got some beer back here.
Jesus, it's a lot of...
Austin Morissette.
Do you want to give it to one of these other officers and they can, I guess that's traffic
Yeah.
stop?
There you go.
What? Why do I got to do it?
Well, with Fish and Wildlife,
I
we
don't know.
can't actually technically deal
I
with
know.
this.
I got you.
Austin Morissette, it's him.
No, I know. So what happened was I had him on a traffic stop, right?
Okay.
And I let him go. He made a right-hand turn, kind of aggressive. I was sitting at this light behind two vehicles, and he came flying up behind me and went right around us and almost collided with a vehicle sitting on the opposite side of the light and just took off. The Crown Vic made a U-turn, kind of got in my way, so I couldn't catch up, and then I just spotted them going south on the 13. And when I got down there closer to the city, I saw a highway cop with his lights on trying to catch him too. So I don't know if he knew we were trying to catch him, but he definitely at least had to have seen me when he passed and didn't care. So
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we'll hang out here. I guess. I mean, if he
Yeah,
has
no.
a can with the bag, give us a shout.
all right.
Good work today, partner.
Yes, sir. I really hope there's no animals in there.
No, that'd be that day.
All right. I mean, I already ran him, so I know he's not wanted or anything like that, but I'm just gonna... Where's his... No, I don't... I want him, so it gives me just his record. See, that's the Bolo. No, I don't know if... What'd he do for the Bolo? Arrest? Alright.
Do you think we got enough to get him for fleeing, or what do you think?
No, not at all. That's my opinion. So when I went to go after him, you made the U-turn and hindered my ability to catch up to him. And
Yeah, I was looking at him. I didn't even see you. That's on me.
wow, how do you miss a marked tile? Tisk, tisk, tisk. No, I'm just kidding.
You can show me clear back.
So when we got to the 13, I stopped at the southbound turnoff, and I just saw him going south, and I went down there, and there was a trooper trying to catch up. Trooper told me that by the time he got going, that guy was already gone. So I don't know if there's enough, but there's definitely enough for culpable negligence, reckless driving, red light violation, lane passing violation, and stuff like that. A lot of...
Not to mention the speed.
Yeah, I didn't get him clocked. He didn't clock on my rear radar because I had a car behind me, so...
I got him at 109.
Yeah, so if you want to write him for the speed, I can write him for everything else, or... But as far as enough for... I mean... what's the speed on here? It's 50?
Panorama's 45.
45? Okay, so there, I mean, you could technically do, like, super speeder law if you wanted to make an arrest.
I don't know. I don't think it'd stick.
Well, I mean, it's either 50 miles an hour over the posted speed limit or 100 miles or over 100 miles an hour. So it would 100% stick.
I think I'll suspend him, roadside suspension, and give him a notice to appear.
Well, if you're gonna go that route, then you have to take the car because the car was used in the crime. So
We can do that. I think that'd probably hurt him worse.
I mean, you got the speed on him, so I'll let you run the show. So if that's what you want to do. I'm behind you all the way because it's definitely, since it's 45 and he was going, it's well over 50 miles an hour. Plus the speed, because there's two parts of that law. It's 50 miles an hour over the posted speed limit, or it's over 100 miles an hour. So
yeah, he was both.
Yeah, it would 100% stick. So
All right. I mean, all right. I'll see if I can get him out of the car.
okay.
I don't think he's likely to run. He never has before, but we'll see.
Okay. We're gonna get him out of the car. Just to let y'all know.
Alright, I'll say it.
We'll watch for any docks.
109 to be technical, but 110. Can't be doing that. So,
I was not aware that I was doing. I thought I was only doing like maybe 80, 85 at most.
But can we talk about the way you passed me and almost hit a car head on?
New dispatch, Vinewood Park Drive 400.
I don't remember when that happened.
It was right here at this intersection.
Drunk, he's imagining things.
New dispatch, Panorama Drive 1020.
No, it was right before you went down to the city. When you were going south on the 13.
Real hurry.
Oh, she was having a. Oh, okay, yeah. My passenger was having an allergic reaction to one of the medications I gave her for a nausea. We had to get down to the city to get a one of those EpiPens.
Cool. All right. So
Yeah,
regardless, you were going way faster than you should have been.
Yeah,
so
that man,
what we're
that
gonna do
medical.
is I'm gonna write you a ticket for 50 plus over the limit, second offense, which comes with
it's
an
a
automatic
second
suspension. You've been
offense?
through that before, right?
I believe so, yeah.
And then I'm gonna have to tow the car.
Can I relinquish the car to my passenger?
I have watched your passenger drink 3 cans of beer while he's been sitting
No,
here.
no,
I haven't
not
drinking any yet.
passenger.
Me in the back
The,
seat,
the
bud.
gray shirt.
You must be drunk if you think that
Yeah,
the passenger in the passenger seat was drinking.
The passenger behind.
So you said you were
And-
a canine tonight? Is that what you said?
Yeah, hold on.
Passenger.
No,
Gray
so
shirt
because
is
of the
fine.
nature of your speed, the car is going to be getting towed.
You you guys need to
I
breathalyze each other because you
would
guys seem to be
rather.
drunk.
I would rather make the ticket and then give the passenger.
Okay, but what
Yeah,
you'd rather
no.
do doesn't matter right now. I'd rather you weren't driving 110, but here we are.
Yeah. See, if you weren't going as fast as you were going, then we wouldn't be having the issue with the car. So.
Oh, that's my passenger. She had a headache.
I see. All right, so
Yeah, it
like
was-
I said, we are going to have to tow the car, so you folks are going to have to jump out.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Fine. Fine.
Okay.
Just don't hurt the car.
No, it's. It'll just be so it'll. It'll be impounded for at least 30 days. So.
Alright. No problem.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I gotta
I'll
sign
get
any
a tow.
paperwork.
Kilo
Yeah,
1
you
Metro
will,
status.
and you'll have to have a valid driver to get it out of the impound. But that shouldn't be any trouble. So let me go get all the finish filling out the data out. We'll get you
Make
out.
sure you clear up that call at 2151.
Kilo 3. I forgot to say county Kilo 3.
Kilo 3 is that for county?
Yeah, 10-4. Sorry. Can I get a tow 1020 Panorama Drive for this red vehicle? Yeah, so if anybody doesn't know, the super speeder law in Florida, they will 100% take your car.
think you're all good?
Yeah, I think we're good for now. I mean, if they
All
take
right.
off, we know who he is, so.
All right. I'll stay close by. You got a four V
Yeah.
first two, so I'll stay
Awesome.
close by.
Thanks.
No problem.
Wait,
All right, sir.
Go ahead.
Probably the middle of the month. By the
Slap
time
a
they actually
toe
get it
and
in.
reach your location, off rotation, ETA.
10-4.
Hey, hold on. That officer sounds familiar.
What's up?
That
Which
officer.
one?
Oh, that just left him in Mustang. Does he typically drive a truck?
I have no idea.
Couldn't tell
That
you.
sounded very familiar.
All right. So to be clear, as of this moment, your license is suspended.
Okay.
So.
What's this guy doing?
I don't know what arrangements you're gonna have to make to get out of here, but from this point forward, you do not have a valid driver's license. You will still be getting a notice in the mail from the DMV, probably in a couple days about that, and then you'll
Okay.
have to go through the
Paperwork
process
finished.
there to get that reinstated. Okay.
Alrighty. What's the paperwork I gotta sign?
I'm still working on that. Give me a second.
It's a nice car, man. I don't understand what the. I mean, I get it. Your friend was having an emergency, but I feel like if you would have just not gone as fast as you were going, we wouldn't have gotten in this predicament.
To be fair, I'm still learning the throttle of this car and learning the all-wheel drive nature of the car. So
I mean, the big issue that I have is at this intersection, you made no effort to even attempt to like slow down or be cautious. You just gunned it right through and almost head-on collided with a car.
Oh, I was taught that if you slow down, you can potentially cause an accident all the way right through it. Just let
Well, I mean, it's a lot worse because the light literally turned green, and I believe one of the cars in front of me was about to make a left-hand turn. So,
Well, if I hesitated, I would hit the car. So, good right there. Excuse me. I dropped the pen.
You're fine.
is your
Those
friend okay over
anti-nausea
there?
pills aren't working.
They aren't.
No.
That's unfortunate.
Had a food craving for some
Oh,
sweet
she's
sausage
getting really,
patties.
really
That's what
sick.
she's
As like the last.
But I mean, the best bet would have just to go to the hospital. I mean, you said you were heading that way.
Oh, yeah. No, we
Yeah.
already did.
So I have a question. You said you were rushing her down to the hospital in the city. Why didn't you
Yeah.
just go to the one in Sandy?
Because no one was there to help her out. They said it was everyone's at lunch,
Alright, 2155.
which was very odd.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I say you guys find some transportation, call a cab, have another friend that's, I heard he said something about someone was drinking, so someone who's sober, Maybe they can drive you guys down there in Uber or something. You should probably be seen by doctors.
Yeah, I don't know where our friend is walking to.
I think he started walking down towards Sandy, but I think that was the drunk guy.
Yeah, he was
Let's go look
12.
for another beer.
He was 12 years deep.
I got you. Nope. Oh.
All right, Mr. Morissette.
Yes.
So, what I've got here is going to be a ticket for you to sign. This is not admission of guilt. This is just acknowledgement of the citation.
Okay.
That you're going to go to court and get this fixed. It's going to be a fairly hefty fine. You are being cited for speed, red light, passing violation, reckless, and negligence.
Ouch. A lot.
Yes, I would strongly suggest you contact an attorney and head down to the courthouse to see what.
He's giving him legal advice. You're not supposed to give him
do
legal
that.
advice as
So
a
if you would
cop.
sign here, please.
He's giving like.
There you go.
That's funny.
All right, and then the tow truck should be here momentarily.
Yeah, it's
Alrighty.
about to pull up. It's county, so.
Alrighty. Just
Not
slow it
free to
down,
go?
Mr. Morissette.
Well, I can't slow it down.
I
But
feel
that-
like
that-
you and me have had this conversation too many times.
Well,
Too many
you
times.
just tell me that I can slow down would
Doesn't
indicate that I can drive again, honestly. So I will definitely slow down.
Okay, make sure you do.
I will do.
Where in the world? Where do you the?
Hey, Toe. Yeah, it's gonna be this car right here. If you guys want to go ahead and pick it up. Awesome. Sweet.
Where'd your buddy who was drinking go?
I don't know. You all
He
let me
walked
know.
towards Sandy somewhere.
Alright, I'll go see, make sure he ain't got in trouble.
All right. Boom. Oh, look at that. He's being so nice. He called me 10-8. Poor guys. Thank you, Sad Boy, for the $2. Always coming in. I still feel like I'm getting paid by like a stripper, Jameson.
Take off your clothes.
Take off my clothes. Oh God, we're not gonna be doing that on stream.
Dude, on stream, take off your vest
ahead.
or your shirt top. I'm gonna do a dance, and then people will start giving donations.
Hey, Verm, it's at the Yellow Jack. Is it the Chevy?
If you want that, let him know. If I reply
Yeah, A
with a
Firm.
lie.
Hold on.
Nothing on it right now.
10-4. Do it. I'm not stripping on stream. I think that's just that like Nike just do it. Oh God. I think stripping on stream is a violation of YouTube's terms of services. So
Lies.
I'm pretty sure it's in there, Jameson. I mean, you feel free to look. See, Jameson's gonna look for the exact wording of "Can I strip on stream?" Not on
My
Kick.
followers do it. So I do it all the time for my followers.
Oh yeah, your 22 billion YouTube followers.
Yes.
Yeah. The #1 YouTube channel in the world, but never tells me the name of it. Send some of your billions of followers to me. I could use some.
Okay.
We have sports in the background. We got crazy people driving.
Funny because I think my sound bar is so good, or my sound system, because it's the TV is like way far away. But
Not gonna lie, that is so funny that the Yankees brought Lewis Gill back up, and he went out there and lost today.
yep. It's still a young season though. It's not everybody.
Dude, we're like on a we're like 0-3 or something, like 2-3 or something in the last 5 games. I'm like, what the hell? Like, we can't freaking win now all of a sudden. Like, what the hell's going on? I'm not gonna lie, I would probably prefer them to get in a slump early in the season like this versus freaking last year when they were freaking all hot the entire season up until the All-Star game, and then they barely made it into the postseason. They need to walk away with a freaking ring this year, man. They need to walk away with a championship. They're not going to have many more seasons of the team that they have, and it's... Oh, is that Walter? Yeah, it's Walt. I don't know if he got his stuff fixed, but I'm not going to hammer him about it right now. Thank you, sad boy. Another $1. But I think, like, we have, like, one of the best, if not best, hitters in baseball right now with Aaron Judge. And, like, the fact that they just cannot get there is so disappointing. Because, I mean, I feel like if his contract goes up, when his contract expires, and I know they just did it, was last year or the year before, and if he still hits like he hits whenever it expires, I feel like he's going to leave and go somewhere else. I mean, I feel like there's only so long you can play on a team and not essentially have a good, you know, fun time. How about Jameson does the stripping? I'm sure that would be okay. I'm sure everybody'd rather see that versus me. I'll outsource the stripping to Jameson. What game are you watching?
Baseball.
I know, but what? Oh, yeah, I forgot. You got like 17 TVs.
No, I got the one, the app that has all the games on it, so just, or MLB TV.
Yeah. What is this truck doing? So, do you think that they're gonna end up doing a 3D strike zone? Like, not this year, but, like, maybe next year, like, they're going to implement, like, maybe next year or the year after. I think they will eventually, just because if you look at the 2D strike zone right now, it's, like, right over, like, it's, like, in the middle of home plate, which I understand why it's there. But, you know, technically, the strike zone, in the sense, is technically 3D, because of the simple fact that a ball could go in the strike zone and fall out of the strike zone in the middle of the pitch, like in the middle of the catcher catching it, or when it hits the zone, because of just how much movement a pitcher can put on the ball, which is insane, by the way. So I feel like it's only a matter of time before they do move to a 3D strike zone. What would you think about it? Because I feel like some of these pitches are like so close that it's like, I don't know if that was actually a ball or if that was actually a strike, you know, because of it being a 2D strike zone. So I feel like if it was a 3D strike zone, like we would probably have a little bit more of a fairness. The one thing I am hating right now is CB Buckner, who's throwing a fit over all the challenges to the ball to it. It's ruining the integrity of the game for the umpires, and like, okay, calm down. Like it's not. We wouldn't need this if you guys didn't get so, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for, Jameson?
What?
What's the word I'm looking for about, like cause CB Buckner has been like very against the ABS system, and like he's been like criticizing players for using their like a lot of challenges, and it's like it would have never gotten to this. I feel like if the umpires didn't get all up in their feelings when someone argues a call with them. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I was an umpire and I made like a bad call and the player voiced their opinion at me, I would just be like, look, man, it happens. You know, I'm human. You know, I wouldn't like. I feel like there's a limit to like the ejections, and I just think like the last few years, you look at an umpire and they throw you out. Like, what was that one game? It was like the first pitch of the game, and you could clearly tell in the instant replay that the ball slipped out of the pitcher's hand, and it sailed over the player's head, and the umpire just immediately tossed the pitcher out. First pitch of the game. And was like, you're out of here. And he's like, what? I feel like the MLB gave the umpires like way too much discretion and like too much. I don't even think it was probably more like the umpires union versus the MLB anyway. But thank you, sad boy, for another $1. Just raining dollars right now, Jameson.
You know what else you get raining dollars on at?
Oh God, here it goes.
If you took off your shirt.
Oh no. But I mean, maybe
Deputy Pex.
Deputy Pex. Oh my God. Here, how about this? Says, I feel like I got enough money. Here. I got enough money. We'll do this. And take off the vest. Okay. We'll get the shirt off. There we go. just like that. There it is. Got the skin going. Now let's put all this back on before someone drives by and like, what the hell's going on? Like, what is he doing? Oh, my poor dog in the back seat probably saw that and like, what are you doing? Honestly, I would, but I don't know. I mean, I might be able to get away with it in like Brain Gap server, but in here, I'm not too sure if I'd be able to get away with it. So maybe next time I'm in Brain Gap server, I'll try it in there and see if maybe I can get away with it. I haven't put the radio in forever. Am I even still in it? Not really a lot going on. Yeah, there's like nothing going on right now. It's a little disappointing.
Did you check side chat?
No. Let me look.
Hello, chums.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Danny.
Streaming. You've been warned.
That's quite all right. I haven't seen nothing that's wrong.
Everybody, I would like to introduce to you Daniel, the Lord of Fish and Chips.
Daniel, the Lord of Fish and Chips.
Oh, yeah, mate. Isn't it, Governor? That's me.
That is the worst attempt.
He pisses vinegar.
He pisses vinegar. There it is.
Actually, well, no, fun fact. I actually love the salt and vinegar kettle chips. It's the best.
It's the worst British accent I've heard.
It really
I know
is.
it's talking about mate. And the best. It's the best accent ever.
What I feel like there was like, I don't know, like a little like I don't know, Cuban mix in there, maybe some Australian.
I don't know, maybe sometimes it mixes with the Australian. Sometimes like that.
What is going on? He just he just flip flops for whatever he wants at the time.
I feel if I went down the streets and talking like this, I'd end up in a straight jacket.
We need a donation where we can play music. I would
They
love.
say, oi, come over here, boy.
I would love to do
Where
that.
you from? Why are you talking like that?
I would love to do donations where music could play, but YouTube is very against that. I think you can do it on Twitch, and I'm not too sure about Kick, but I know YouTube, you cannot play any type of music, like copyrighted music, I should say.
Means I'm going to.
Yeah, it's almost like the king. The king is in charge of it. He'll throw you in the prison.
Oh my god.
How God get nothing to do with this?
I'm hearing the radio key up, but I'm gonna just close out the radio because we all know how Sonoran likes to be. Oh, that's cool. I can't connect to the radio now.
That's cool.
Now it wants me to log in. Okay, that's cool.
You've been banned, mate.
I don't think I was banned.
You're banned. But having somebody on your show with a horrible British accent.
You've been a ban boy.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible.
That was terrible, Jameson.
It's
So,
almost as bad as meow, 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 meow. Meow. See, that's
hey, Danny. Someone said they have your gold in your box of Lucky Charms.
That was my version of a British cat.
It
meow.
It reminds me of, like, you remember Austin Powers, the Irish dude that had the bracelet with the Lucky
Yeah,
Charms
always
on
have
it?
to be Lucky Charms.
And they just started. Take my money.
Always laughing when you say that. They always have to be Lucky Charms.
Danny, have you
Sierra 1 direct on your 1050.
What?
No, there's the radio.
I'll send you a message here.
Okay. All right.
So Artemis 2, they touched down today, safe and sound. Dude, I was like, that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, that would probably be the most nerve-wracking, like, 6 minutes of, like, whoever's working in NASA, because of how Artemis 1 went with, like, the tiles, like,
San Andreas 313.
got screwed somehow.
313.
You can show me 10-7, 1042. Thank you for dispatch and have a good night, everybody.
1042, 2215. Good night. Thanks for the help.
Good night, everyone. Whoop. Night, Branson.
Although what's insane about that is that they knew that the Orion's like spacecraft, like the tiles for the heat shield, were like they had a flaw, but they didn't change them. They just changed the angle at which they came in at to reduce the heat.
Sorry,
Kilo 1.
Yeah, Kilo 1. Grapple.
Yeah,
Two direct.
good.
Does your dog have a microphone?
Huh?
I was driving down the road and look at this. Look at this crazy tree, dude.
Making noise.
That is the weirdest tree I've ever seen.
And they really try to disguise that. That's. I know they do that. I know they do that, but that's so bad.
At least make it like symmetrical and like skinny at the top and wide at the bottom. Like, put some effort into it.
Like
I'm trying, dude.
I know that they will occasionally, like, depending on the area, they'll. I don't remember what it's for, but I know that they will try to disguise like cell towers and. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna show you one that actually do a good. They actually did a good job. I'm gonna see if it's.
I know they'll try to disguise them as trees, but the fact that they did that and it literally looks like just wow. That's insane. The 5G is frying our brains. Not me, I've got my tinfoil hat on all the time. Yeah, Danny sent me it. Really well made.
It's the same one from the signs. Or, I'm sorry, not the signs, but the sign.
Man, it has been dead.
Raptor soon.
Chief doesn't want to pay for the overtime because it's so slow. She'll be 42.
Raptor 2 is disbanded. 542, 742, 2218. Good night.
Oh, there's 7 people. Yeah, I'm honestly when you said you were good, I turned around and went back.
I'm not even in there. I'm just sitting here chilling. I got sports on TV.
I did not know if you stick a light bulb up in the air near a 5G tower, it'll light up. That's interesting.
Challenge accepted.
Danny's gonna go take 10 light bulbs.
No, Danny's a little upset right now.
Oh?
I decided
Is this something that goes offline, or can the whole chat hear it?
The whole chat can hear it. I went to go buy a used PS5, and I'm not playing that PS5 right now.
0.
No.
43, that vehicle that we stopped.
The original.
We are not pursuing.
Why aren't you playing it?
Because it doesn't turn on. Your good old buddy got scammed. I'm not too happy about it right now.
Did you try contacting them back?
I tried to, and then I tried to go back to the conversation, and I'm blocked. And the conversation was deleted.
I was gonna say, did you off a marketplace?
Yep.
How much did you buy it for?
$300.
Take it to a repair shop, see if they can fix it.
No, I already ordered the power supply.
Did
I think it's the power
I
supply.
saw this guy peel off from a traffic
Because
stop
it's
and
not,
then
the button's not turning on at all. And you know what sucks? Is in my Acadia, I have a 110 power inverter, like built into my Acadia.
Yeah.
I literally could have plugged it in. I didn't even think about it until I got home, and it didn't work. I was like, I could have plugged that thing in my car and would have noticed it didn't turn on.
Copy, yeah, as soon as you left, I
Saw him at
I don't know,
high
it's
speed,
just-
but I managed to clock 103.
I weep for today's humanity and the lack of integrity.
Please, Metro.
Affirmative.
Like, I would never do that
Metro.
to somebody.
Back Kilo 1 590.
I hope their pillow is hot for the rest of their life.
590.
Someone says plug it, unplug it, and plug it back in. That'll work.
It was unplugged for 3 hours on my way home.
Well, you know what you do? Find them if you can, and literally just go onto their
Slit their throat?
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about on. You should be able to go back to like what you bought or whatever, or find them on there and what do you call
So
it?
the conversation, he left the chat and then blocked me. So when I tried to look up his profile, it doesn't show anything. Yet I looked it up through my brother's, and you can see it on my brother, which means he deliberately blocked.
I was gonna say just use someone else's and go on there and like report them as scam, and then go leave a negative comment. Like, I know it's not much, but you know, one good thing about Facebook and marketplaces, they have kind of tried to limit scammers. I mean, it's Facebook for all, you know, for what we know, but it's not gonna be perfect. But
I already reported the conversation and sent it in, so it's not really much. And it's not like the dude is doing it repeatedly. He just had a broken PS5 and
sometimes people will, they'll put it like way down at the bottom of their description of the stuff to, you know, hey, this is broken, doesn't work. And it's kind of like a, oh, well, you didn't read it all the way, this is your fault kind of thing. Because I mean, I've seen posts like that where I'm like looking at something on Facebook and I'm like, oh, dude, like when I was looking at graphics card to get for my computer, a new one, for shits and giggles, I went on Marketplace, not that I would buy one from there, and I saw a 5090 for like, it was like $300, $350. I'm like, there's no way. Started looking, new out of the box, plugged it into my computer. Turned out that my computer was too small to fit this, and you know, I'm like, okay, you know, that makes sense. And he's probably just
he's still continuing south.
Probably just trying to make a little bit of money off of it. And
I got him again.
And I went through the bottom of the description, and it was, I dropped it and it broke and doesn't
He's gaining
work.
a lot of speed, but I'm still seeing him. He's under the highway. I'm losing him.
Metro Kilo 1, he starts another in a rapid unit if you got it.
Kilo
Right,
3.
I lost eyes.
Did you lost eyes?
Yeah, I lost eyes, but I'm gonna head towards Grove in case.
I'll go from the other direction.
I heard Kilo 3.
Raptor 1, you still want me to come that way?
Yeah, Kilo 1, I'll still take a Raptor unit in case we find it.
What are you doing, Danny?
Or
What's that?
Raptor 1 if you want to start for
Yeah, I'm just I sent a picture of
Sure, it's Grove. I maybe misheard.
That is California's version of cell tower tree. And that actually is disguised. Like, that's actually, they did a good job.
How many units are actually on right now? Wow, there's not much.
Has anybody in the chat watched the new Malcolm in the Middle? 4 episodes? I want to see that.
Make sure you eat Taco Bell first and drink a
I've
large
got the
Dunkin'
vehicle
coffee.
eastbound Capitol Boulevard. Gonna be CLS now, 140, opposed to 140.
Actually, I had salmon, rice, and sauteed carrots and Brussels sprouts for dinner. It was actually really
198, can you attack?
I'm whatever Gotham needs me to be.
Take the left, eastbound Davis. Take it when you pass. northbound secondary or I don't know, primary is southbound Royal Lowenstein taking a right onto Innocence westbound.
I'm Batman. You know which one I'm talking about? The when he's in the lineup.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Think
Continuing
so.
westbound Innocence.
There's a lineup and they say, all right, read the cards. It says,
Northbound Elgin.
I'm
Legion
Batman. And then Batman is in his suit and he gets him and he's like,
120 and a
I'm
40.
Batman. He's like, that's not how you talk.
Pillbox here shortly. Postal 204 northbound Elgin.
And then he does like Malkovich. Like, I think he does Keanu Reeves like, I'm Batman?
Yeah.
Taking a right on the highway now. Stand by south,
Batman.
northbound 13, northbound 13. Grab the unit pass when you get up here. Yep. I'll stay right lane. Continuing northbound 13. Approaching the state police station.
Raptor 1 primary.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Breaking, Prime Video has officially greenlit a RoboCop reboot.
Continue past the split onto the 15.
I'm serious. That's what it says.
Kilo 3, they're coming your way. Please attach.
10-4.
Who was that unit? You okay?
Dispatch 10-50 traffic stop.
68 exit.
590.
Left turn 68.
Kilo 3 on secondary trying to catch up. Oh my god, they are freaking cooking it.
Still at 68?
Right turn, Joshua.
Wait, you said...
I've got long eyes. Joshua heading east.
Did you go towards Sandy or Harmony?
Sandy. Raptor 1, he's dropped his passengers off. Someone's getting on a dirt bike.
You want to stay with the vehicle? I'll look for a second.
47 East Joshua. I don't see the vehicle. Dirt bike, dirt road, heading back into the desert. Back out toward Joshua.
Damn it.
Damn it. That just grinds my gears, dude.
Timer expired.
Dishonesty.
Break County Kilo 3. I've got that vehicle. We're going to be getting Route 68 now off the 13, making a right.
Like, I mean, the dude is lucky that I'm not.
It's going to be taking a left,
dude, I thought it was,
68
like,
towards Harmony.
22,
High rates of
23.
speed. I'm barely able to keep up.
Dude, I would go to the ends of the earth to find this dude and
Come on,
not
Tahoe.
say what I would do.
What are these individuals wanted for?
I thought
You know,
I saw them
you know what
together
really
in that
pisses
car.
me off is he had his kid in the back seat, and then the kid was crying of being thirsty. I could hear the kid in the back crying.
I got one that just okay, listen. What'd you say?
County Kilo 3. We're still going to be continuing 68 West. 936. We're going to be passing the Dollar Pills vehicle. Still high rates of speed. Abram, he's going to be making a right-hand turn. Going to be going North Joshua.
Yeah, well, I located 2 passengers that got out, but I've got no charges for them.
Take it if you got it.
Drive.
What about the one that still is?
Alright. Then I got nothing to hold I got nothing to hold this guy up.
Be advised, we're now going to be East Joshua Road, 1011, heading towards Sandy. Oh my. He's going to be making a left-hand turn into Sandy on Panorama, an immediate right-hand turn Alhambra, going to be going east. Made a left-hand turn Mountain View and then another left. We're going to be Zancudo, made a right-hand turn North Panorama.
An immediate right. Another right past the compound. I think he went right again, I'm not sure. Lost him.
Negative, he didn't go right.
Right, 460. I think I may be able to get in contact with these individuals.
Kilo 1, I have 2 passengers detained. Natalie Davis and standby. Carl Jensen, I've spoken to him, no charges.
Yeah, Kilo 1, what's your location?
LTD 1047. The other 2 occupants of the vehicle have charges for both the driver and a rear seat passenger.
Copy. Driver's name is Austin.
Be advised, I got that vehicle again. We're going to be Marina 1036.
Are we timer yet?
Affirmative, expired.
Be advised, he just struck my vehicle.
Let me know if you go eastbound, I guess. Spikes.
Yeah, he's making a left. He's going to be going east. He's going to be 1036, higher rate speed, eastbound on Joshua. Raptor unit, if you got it pass.
Spike's too late.
I have no idea where he went.
I didn't see which way he went.
Damn it.
When I'm checking south on 13.
Kilo 1 sitting on probe seat.
I didn't let another one get away.
Kilo 1, what big? Were they still in the Mercedes?
Yes.
That'll cost me $1. I didn't let him get away. It was a Raptor unit. I have to let Kilo 3, I've got it. It's going to be South 13. We're going to be approaching 68 now. He's going to be heading back towards the city. Abram, he's high rates of speed. I barely have eyes. Yeah, he's going to be 13, heading towards the city.
Raptor, you able to set sight?
Full attempts. No, he's bombing. No, he wasn't, but he's turned around, dirt road.
722 Kilo 3, I'm secondary. We're going to be dirt road that parallels 13 heading back north towards Joshua, or Route 68, 721.
Alright, dirt road towards Harmony.
Come on, Tahoe, this is where you excel. Making a right-hand turn, vehicle is going to be at 945.
Is that 68?
10-4. Be advised, we had one bail. We have the vehicle still taken off.
I'm going to be the end of 68 near Yellow Jack. Let me know if they come my way.
Be advised, he just struck my vehicle again. He's going to be making a right-hand turn. He's going to be heading towards 68. I don't care about the guy that got out. I care about the... Be advised, he just signaled forward. Don't move!
Kilo 1, can you start that way? 943 on the dirt road.
Copy, still on the dirt road.
Leave me alone.
You're gonna get bit by my dog. Stop. Kilo 3 dog's been deployed.
Dog's been deployed.
Put your hands in the air. Do not move.
You move, the dog's gonna bite you. You understand?
I understand.
I got you covered if you want to go for him.
Is this the only guy? Where was the person dropped off?
945. He's gonna be wearing a red shirt. He has a beer hat on. I believe tan shorts.
Copy, you've got the driver. The guy in the bear cat is the passenger with charges.
Yeah, 10-4.
Did you get anything on yet?
Eyes on the passenger. I'm challenging rifle fight.
Alright, I'm gonna go help them if you got this.
I got the guy in the bear hat on a go-kart of some description.
I mean, I'm gonna need somewhere to
31
put him. I don't
south,
have backseat.
northbound towards.
Well, I don't have a
68, coming towards you.
cage, so...
Well, ain't this
Yeah. Oh. I guess you're gonna have to get him count.
I guess I'll just throw him in my shotgun seat.
Approaching 68 now.
Alright, I'm gonna go help them. He didn't like the threat of the dog,
left
though.
on 68, westbound 68.
You know, I can't blame him.
Taking a right onto Airport Road.
I got it.
460, I'm with you. I got call outs. We're gonna go ahead and...
Come on, Dara.
Hold on, stand by. He is making a right. We're now gonna be heading towards Panorama.
Get in.
We're approaching Panorama. We're parallel the airport. Now paralleling the airport road. He's on the dirt. He's going around the rock. He's paralleling the fence.
He can't get through that fence.
There he is. He's over in the airfield. Over there. No, he just was over here. Wait.
They lose him?
Last seen at Sandy Airfield, no eyes. Black go-kart type thing.
190, witnesses are saying it went inside there, right where you were.
Probably right behind in one of these buildings. The fence should be the whole way around.
Raptor 1 County.
When we get somebody available, can I get somebody up here to transport him? Or do we have anybody that can break?
It'll be county transport.
Alright, will do. Thank you.
Yeah, Kilo 1, be advised, there's a lift gate over here that you could have gotten out of.
Where's the gate?
Down the runway.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'll head there.
Alright, we're gonna get some vehicle repairs real quick. It's good stuff being able to constantly keep finding that guy. Give it a second. I'm gonna get some fuel here and see if he... So we're gonna give it a minute because that car, she was in the car. I don't know if she was in the car with them, but she was with them earlier. So we're gonna see if he's gonna show up. I wanted the K9 to get him, but it wasn't working. I kept hitting E to bite. He wasn't. So I had to do the command, come here, sit, or come here, because I felt like if I didn't, he was going to bite him as soon as he surrendered, and that would have been a no-no.
County has the vehicle and the suspect. You can show Chapter 1 disbanded and myself back to Nader's regular patrol unit.
We're going to just kind of canvass the area around here, see if we... Yeah, gas is 100% cheaper.
Kilo 165, right?
County Bambi 1.
Bambi 1.
I need a call generated from our patrol here at 1017. We have an expired fishing license on a Smith Dillon.
What the hell are you honking for?
Kilo 165 direct.
Good.
What did you have on the passenger possession?
Obstruction. Refused about 10 lawful orders.
Alright, there was a bundle of weed in the back seat.
Oh, I
Driver didn't
thought-
seem to know anything about said
I
bundle.
thought that was the guy.
I'm trying to decide him. So,
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, gas is ridiculous right now, and I hope it goes down soon.
he also couldn't remember the fella's name.
Probably would have. I don't know. Like, would you have gone? I think you would have gone down Harmony, because, like, the cops just chased you from that area. They're on the airfield near Sandy, so you probably want to go this way. He was also... Me, personally, I always prioritize the driver, because he is the one running, so... I also had no idea about the other charges on the passenger. But for someone who was drunk, he sure as hell drove the shit out of that golf cart, or go-kart. It's like, I'm hammered, but I can drive. It's one of those situations where he's drunk and he can do everything better. I'm gonna go to the yellow. What did I just see up there? Did I just see the go-kart? Pretty sure I saw something small driving. Unless it was just like desync or something from being so far away. I mean, yeah, hiding in the desert, especially something like that, he probably would have pulled into a bush. I'm gonna go check the... Because, I mean, he was drinking, and I think I saw them here earlier, so... No one here. I highly doubt he'd be hiding in the, back. But let me go check. Okay, this is the one with the back. Okay. Glad I figured out how to lock the doors.
From Kilo 1, where'd you guys take the drive?
County took him.
Okay, cool.
Well, I guess we're not gonna really find this guy. I was mostly trying to get back involved in the pursuit since it seems to be the only off-road vehicle outside of the Fish and Wildlife, so. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm glad I was able to figure it out that it's just a setting that you just change, so. I'm gonna go back to Discord where I'm not.
I didn't know.
Hi.
Hi.
Metro Kilo 1.
Awkward sounds. That wheel comes back.
Hello.
Alright, so anyway, talk to you later, Will.
Oh yeah, of course.
Showing us dispatch operator 110742. Good night.
So question.
No, you will take my call.
So bring guys. Remember that menu that pulls up, you know, inside the cars has that quick menu for
Good night.
like the doors and lights and all that.
I think so, yeah.
Metro
You know what
Kilo
it's called? 'Cause I
1
wanna
will be
change.
returning to jurisdiction 10-6.
Because every time I hit a key, it pulls up. I want to change it.
We do need to figure out. Hold on.
It's okay. You don't need to. If you're doing
Sorry?
something, big deal.
No, I'll help you here in a second. Wait a second.
No worries.
Is that him?
I didn't have the driver's name, no, I never got any information before he took off.
Alright, his name's Austin Morset. Suspended operators?
No, it's
Austin Morset. Copy that.
I'm gonna see how many people
The
are
car was
on,
rental, it was clear.
on that server, and I might
Understood.
go off.
And then Becca will be in the back seat. I don't know if you want to charge the driver with that or the passenger.
And there's not many people left on.
There's still lives.
Yeah, we
There's
don't have the
45
passengers'
people.
details, do we?
Knock it off. I'll be right back. I'm gonna end my stream.
I'll put it on the driver then.
But
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there. We've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. I know it's not as long as normal, but server's starting to die down, and I know I took last weekend off just to kind of, you know, take a break, get some video editing done, which I think I did well on. So, with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow. I don't know what server I'm gonna be in. If I'm gonna be in Brain Gaps or here. Just kind of sees where everything goes. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. I don't know what's going on with all this traffic. But I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night. Enjoy your Friday night. Enjoy your Saturday during the day. And I will catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.